Hey, welcome back, everyone. It's me, Mr. 4K. I've been watching a lot of YouTube videos lately, and specifically gaming related. And my goodness, there's just relentless amount of videos regarding the Xbox Game Pass, and it's coming from the same YouTubers. From these same, you know, influencers, top tier celebrity YouTubers, influencers. The ones that are like always being recommended to you. Like these are the ones that always show up on your feed. And I'm like, okay, you already made one video about it, duly noted. You expressed your feelings. I get it. You disagree. Duly noted. I'm pretty sure even Microsoft has seen those videos. I'm sure even Sarah Bond has seen it. I'm sure even Phil Spencer has seen it. I'm sure even Satya has seen it. Maybe even Bill Gates has seen it, right? This is sarcasm. I'm using sarcasm, of course. Comedy. But you know what I mean. Like, we get it. We understand. You made your point. You already got a lot of views. You got 250,000 views on that one video. People understand that you are against it. You don't appreciate the spike in Game Pass rising the prices, or raising the prices. Raising, same thing. But these same individuals continue to raise those same issues constantly now on every video. If you look at like the Xbox, like just type in Xbox Game Pass on a YouTube, and you will see just how many relentless videos from the same YouTube influencers are just being pumped out every day. And I think one of them actually has admitted that he's doing this on purpose, and he even thanked Xbox Game Pass for actually making him a lot of money, because now he can talk about the Xbox. He even joked about maybe changing his name, to Xbox name, and then the number that his channel has. I forgot his name. He has a beard and all that, and a bunch of like games in the background and on the shelves. They all want to show you like the games on the shelf and whatnot. Here's my thing. Like, we get it. I get it. Neither do I agree with the price. But are we going to do this like every day? Are we going to like pump out the videos every day, just talking about the same thing over and over again? Listen, Xbox is not going anywhere. Yes, they have their reasons for why they raised the price. They're running a business company. They have to do that. Whether you like it or don't, it doesn't matter to them. They're in business of making money. Sony would do exactly the same thing if they were hurting for money. Okay? Didn't they raise the PlayStation 5 Pro? Didn't they raise PlayStation 5 Digital? I rest my case. But no one's betting an eye on that. No one's losing their minds over that. It's like Joker says, if only Xbox does this, well, everybody loses their minds, right? Everybody loses their minds. But, when Sony does it, it's like, it's just business. There's a little bit of double standards here. Now, I'm not sitting here trying to pretend like I'm some kind of an Xbox fanboy, because I'm not. Those who follow me, I have 3 PlayStation 5s, okay? So what does that tell you? I have PlayStation VR Original, PlayStation VR 2, and PlayStation Portal. So there's no way in hell that I could be an Xbox Game Pass a fanboy. But for me, Xbox Game Pass works because of these day one releases. PlayStation, unfortunately, doesn't have a day one releases. If PlayStation had Ghost of Yotei on a day one release with a PlayStation Plus Premium, I would gladly pay $30 a month for PlayStation Premium. If it was like $30 a month. If Ghost of Yotei was included, oh, easily I would have paid $30. No problem. Okay? So, I have my reasons why PlayStation Plus Premium doesn't work for me. And why Xbox Game Pass works for me. Because they're games I want to play. Ninja Gaiden 4, if I want to play it on the PlayStation, I have to pay $70. I don't want to pay $70. Because if I could pay $70, then guess what? I would be playing Ghost of Yotei right now. But I can't afford Ghost of Yotei. All right. So for me, Xbox Game Pass, it just makes sense for me. Do I agree with a $30 price hike? Of course not. I think I have acknowledged that many times before. So my whole point in this video is like, these guys, here's the sad part about this whole thing. And this is what people don't seem to understand and don't seem to notice. These big-time celebrity YouTubers, and God bless them, they were able to find the success, and they got that, success, and now they're riding on that success. Good for them. They found that lightning bolt, and that's it. Somehow they got the bingo, and they're running, and with this whole success of running their YouTube channels, they're very known YouTubers. I'm not going to name who they are. You know who they are. The usual suspects. You know who they are. The top tier YouTubers who are being always promoted when it comes to gaming. All right? And you know who they are. It's obvious. And I have nothing against them, for being successful. Hey, if you get that lightning bolt, in that, what's that saying, if you get that magic in the genie bottle, or that you got the lightning in a whatever, in a bottle, whatever the saying is, if you let's just say you hit a lottery ticket and you get lucky and you become successful and you're making, millions of dollars each year by just simply doing YouTube, right? That's pretty good living. You don't have to work 9-to-5 jobs, and you're making millions of dollars each year, and you're doing what you love. That's pretty good living, wouldn't you say? Yeah. But the problem with these guys is they're only doing it for that reason. That's the point I'm trying to make here, because I don't want to make this video too long. They're just doing it for the money. They don't really care about $30, a month. They can afford $30 a month. All right? They don't care about that $10 increase. It will not bother them. It will not bother any of them. They can pay 100 times over that. Okay? It's not a big deal for them. All right? So why are they doing it? They're only doing it because it's trending. These YouTubers are all about what's trending right now. And currently, Xbox is trending. And it's going to be trending for a while. And then next month, November, they'll find something else to trend about. Whatever's trending in November, they'll talk about it. And then whatever's trending in December, they'll talk about it. And then whatever's trending in January of 2026, and February 2026, and March and April, spring, summer of 2026, they'll talk about it. So these guys are all about the trend. Whatever's trending right now, whatever's hot right now, we'll talk about that. And I don't know why people watch these YouTubers. Honestly, to me, their opinions are irrelevant because they're only doing it for the money. It doesn't bother them. They don't really care. Okay? Because their microphone costs more. The microphone they're talking on costs more money than them paying $360 a year for Game Pass. Okay? So, but it works. People are very naive, and people are like bunch of sheeps. They have that ant mind hive type of mentality, right? They follow and worship certain YouTubers, right? Especially the younger people. They don't know any better. So and these guys are appealing to younger audience, obviously. Ages of 18, 19, 20, maybe some teenagers. And they're appealing to those younger audiences. And they're the ones watching them. Sure, there's some mature adult individuals in there, but they're mainly appealing to the younger audience to watch them. Look at Tim the Tat. Majority is the younger audience, right? So, I just wanted to kind of bring this to your attention because, guys, I don't agree with the Xbox decision, but I'm kind of getting tired of listening and people talking about the, Xbox. Oh, this is the end of the Xbox. Xbox is dying. How many times have we heard this? I lost the count how many times have I heard people talk about rest in peace Xbox. How many times they created that tombstone. Guys, Xbox is not going anywhere. It's going to exist in whatever shape and form. That brand is always going to be there. Okay? And you making these videos is not going to change anything. Because people want to play these games. And Xbox knows that they want to play these games. Just like people want to watch Netflix and they want to watch certain movies on the Netflix. And Netflix knows that people will pay for that price. Because there's certain TV shows they want to watch. Okay? So but why they're making these videos? They're making these videos because that's what's trending. And it's really kind of getting old. It's getting kind of like tiring and ridiculous. And it's very cringy now. Like how many videos you're going to make talking about the Xbox. Like, dude, if you don't like the Game Pass, dude, sell your Xbox, cancel it, and be done with it. I mean, what's the problem? Okay, you made one video. You made your stance. You canceled your Game Pass. Now sell your Xbox Series X and move on. It's really that simple. But they can't move on. Why? Because they're not canceling their Xbox Game Pass. They're not selling their Xbox Series X. They are exploiting. They're exploiting the situation so they can make the quick money revenue on their channels. And it's just amazing how people are just so easily like manipulated into like worshiping these guys and using them as a whatever they say, be all end all, right? Almost like a scripture in the Bible or something. Like, guys, I might be the only like honest YouTuber out there on this platform, and you don't even know it. Honestly, I might be probably the only honest YouTuber out there on this platform. Actually, me and Renfail. I would say me and Renfail, because Renfail is very straightforward. He's honest, just like me. I would highly recommend Renfail. But, everybody else is just, exploiting the situation. Everything's a bad game. There's no good game. According to them, you shouldn't play nothing. You shouldn't play Call of Duty. You shouldn't play Battlefield. You shouldn't play Ghost of Yotei. You shouldn't play this. You shouldn't play that. You shouldn't play Starfield. You shouldn't play nothing. You should live in a cocoon and isolate yourself. According to these guys, you shouldn't even own a console. You shouldn't even own a PC. But why are these individuals doing this? Again, I want to just end this video. It's 15 minutes. They doing it for the money. The clickbait, money. And whenever something else that's trending comes along, they'll talk about whatever comes along that's trending. So they're all about the trend because the trend gives them the revenue, gives them the money. And they know you will click on it because you love controversy, because you want to hear. Oh, what is he talking about the Battlefield 6? Oh, what is he talking about the Ninja Gaiden 4? What is he talking about the First Light James Bond? What? What is he talking about the Outer Worlds 2? What is he talking about the upcoming, Code Violet game? It's not a Dino Crisis, is it? What is a ripoff of Dino Crisis? It's always something. It's always something. But why is always something? Because these guys live off of that. They live off of controversy. They live off of controversy, and they live off of exploiting the situation. That's what gives them the clicks and views. People are suckers for drama and controversy. They love drama. They love controversy. And these guys are banking on it. They've been bankrolling on it for years and years and years. And they know you will click, just like you always click, just like you always watch. They know you will click. That's like 100%. But anyway, I'm sure you guys already know this, but I just felt like I wanted to give you my stance on that. I just wanted to give you my 2 cents, if you will, on that. All right, guys. Well, thank you for watching this video. It's been 16 minutes. I apologize that the video is 16 minutes. I know you guys don't like these long videos, but there's so much I needed to cover here and to express myself. Thank you for watching, and I'll see you guys on the next video. Take care.